So you want to get into forestry. You just come to Trainer Village, trade this guy, and you get the forestry kit. You can get more than one. You don't need more than one. I'm just drawing it because I already have one, so there's no reason for me to get another one. The next thing you're going to want to do is find a place to cut a tree. Ideally, kind of close to a bank. These trees are probably great if you have Song of the Hills done. This is just where I do it. I've been doing it over here actually, but these are probably better. So I'm just going to do it over here since this is where I usually do it. Oh, I didn't bank the crystal. I guess I'm not going to be doing it for very long, but ideally you'd have your inventory empty. And the first thing you're going to do is have Runelight. Then you're going to want to turn on wood cutting because this will highlight all the events for you. The other thing you're going to ideally get is this one right. Where is it? This one right here. Forestry spawn help. And so I guess I could have just done that here. Yeah, forestry spawn helper. And so what it does is it gives you a tree here. So you can see it highlighted the tree when I was started to cut it. So you click the tree. After 4 ticks, it will highlight the tree, and then you just do your hotkey to world switch. If you aren't familiar with that, you just go to the wrench, you do world hopper right here, turn it on, look at what your hotkey is. Mine's shift plus the plus, which is annoying because I need both hands, but I never accidentally hop worlds. So you have the tree here, you just cut the next tree. Once it highlights the tree, you can just hop worlds, and then you just repeat this for around 10 to 20 trees. You can do more, up to you. I've started to cut a tree, didn't like missed one, and then came back like 4 hours later. It was at least a couple hours later, and it still did it. So you're gonna want to go through these and chop them, and then some of the ones are good. They're like the leprechaun. You just stand in the rainbow for like 2 seconds. You'll get like a little plus of their blessing, and then when you cut a tree and get the log, it'll give you the bark. And that one is kind of decent to do because you just get them and then you can still hop worlds, continue instead of just sitting in the same world and cutting trees. So it is quite nice. The beehive is also really good for points. The downside of the beehive is you need logs, and that's why you kind of want to be close to a bank. This is, I mean, okay, an okay distance. Ideally, I'd be cutting those trees, but it's not a big deal. I mean, just finish less beehives. If you look at my tracker, that's just not it. Um, where is it? This one. You can see the fox is decent, fox trap is decent, the completed beehives, and just filling the beehives are good. The bird one is good. The trees are horrible. The endlings are horrible. So doing the haircuts I would skip, and doing the flowers I would skip. And for the most part, I think that's it of what I would skip. And you're just gonna continue to hop worlds. I would normally cut here, but I don't currently have a CD-ROM to download the editing software that I have, so I'm just gonna not do that. The other thing of this is you can delete the world and you can double click to hop to the world instead of having to figure out in the list or whatever. You can just double click and hop to the world. It tells you when it's ready to harvest. You'll know it's working if you start to cut the tree and you get a log, one log, and it cuts the tree down. And that's how you know it's working. So I had nothing procced, so I just hop worlds. You want to wait around 2 seconds before hopping to the next world to make sure you didn't miss it, because sometimes the roots tend to grow like a little slow. The roots are also like a really good one to get. Um, the reason I am mentioning doing this is because there's not a whole lot of guys like explaining in detail like the leprechaun you can still hop worlds, skip the flowers, uh, skip the trimming one of the hair and stuff like that. You can do the trimming one of the hair. I just don't personally like it, but I would definitely skip the flowers. As you can see, I'm cutting one tree and I'm hopping worlds, it's instantly breaking. I was hoping to get at least like one thing, but the reason I'm mentioning is because of the sawmills. The saw vouchers right here, 6,400. They're starting to go down, but you can make around at least 2 mil an hour cutting these as it stands now. So, uh, farming for the bark, and that's why I wanted to mention it. Hopefully, we get one proc. I guess that's all I needed to say, so that's all I'm going to say. Interesting.